Okay, this is a tutorial on how to penny mod your L-TEK DDR dance pad, pump it up pad for sensitivity, so you could like step on near like the edges or whatever, and then it'll detect. So we're not using actual pennies for this. We're using these little copper squares. They're meant for like a heat sink on your CPU, but they work great. So what you gotta do is unscrew the panel. It's easy. You just literally take a screwdriver and take it off, and then you lift it up. These here, this is the LED mod that we did in another video. So this is the sensor. So you're gonna want to get underneath this top part here. So it has Velcro on each of the corners, but the Velcro's stuck in there each other like so good. Oh my gosh. That when you lift it up,
hot glued.
You might like lift up the glue that's attached to the Velcro, which is okay. It's you're gonna stick it back down anyway, and you're gonna put the panel back on top, so it's not gonna move around. So you're gonna just put them, you know, boom, 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 boom. It depends on how sensitive you want it. I think for this here, we're just gonna go one here, one here, one there, and one in the middle. But if you want it more sensitive after you try that, you could do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or you could try one in the middle. You know, you're just reducing the amount of time it takes for the top part here to touch the bottom. So when they touch, it activates the arrow. So with this, you're just making it so it contacts earlier. So these are thinner than regular pennies. So, because I have seen screenshots of people who have used pennies, and it kind of like digs into the plate. So definitely don't want to do that after how much the pads costed. So here we have electrically conductive double-sided tape. So you just cut some little pieces off and then put it on one side, and then when you're ready to stick it on, peel off the other side and then put it on there. If you need to pick it up and move it, you can use like a plastic spudger and then just like pry it up, and then it should come up. So just apply that to your little babies and then you're good to go. So when you're going to lift up the sensor, be careful not to lift it up where these little metal things are, because that is connecting the sensor to the wire which goes to the motherboard that makes it all go. So if you're lifting this up for the first time, it is pretty hard, and the sides are kind of, they're not sharp, but they kind of hurt on your fingers, so just be gentle with it and then it will come up. These I've already lifted up like multiple times, so and then that part there does not come completely off. Like, do not rip the whole sensor off. You could just hold it up like this and then put your stuff down there, or you could be careful and like move it all the way to the side. But since I have these LEDs here, I can't really move it all the way. But yep, and then again, you just put your little shimmies in there, and then we'll look at it when it's all closed. So this pad here has been penny modded, and then this one here has not. But they both have lights in it, so we can see when it is being pressed. So she has to press harder on that one.
Like, this is pressing them the same amount, and then this is... I have to press it harder to get it to go. Plus, like, if you press, like, in here, it doesn't go.
Uh-huh.
But if you press, like, in here, it goes on this one. Like, you can be closer to the edges, but on this one, you can't. You have to press more toward the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm gonna play a song, and then I'll see how it goes.
it's hard because I, like, tense my arm up here to do it. It's not as good on this one. This one's closer, so it's easier.